Hello, and thank you for joining me for this short demo of our new mobile app for plant maintenance. This app allows you to input data to CompuTec ProcessForce's plant maintenance module from a wide range of devices. At the time of launching the app, it just has some basic features to begin with, but we will be expanding those features and adding plenty of new ones in the future too. So for now, using the app, you can see the existing maintenance orders in the system and any attachments that they have. You can change maintenance order status, assign maintenance orders to employees, and also record findings and meter readings, add photographs or files as attachments, and so on. You can also create a list of maintenance orders, tasks, and checkpoints to access quickly called My List. Later on, there will be more features for task assignment and reporting time and cost, among other things. So here we are in the app, and currently there are two sections which you can access from the bottom here. You have My List, which is that list of shortcuts to access particular maintenance orders, tasks, and checklists quickly. And then we have All MO, or All Maintenance Orders. We're going to start off by looking at the All MO section, which is where we will find a list of, as you may have guessed, all maintenance orders. You can search this list or filter it. So we can filter it, for example, by status. If we choose work request, and then here we'll get a list of maintenance orders with the work request status. You can customize the filters by clicking on Adapt Filters. And then here you can choose what filters should be displayed. At this point, I'll just explain a little bit about the structure of maintenance orders in CompuTec ProcessForce for anyone who's new to the solution. Basically, you have a maintenance order for some kind of maintenance activity. So our maintenance order might be for our routine vehicle checkup. And usually a maintenance order would include a number of tasks. For our vehicle checkup, one task might be to check the engine, another to check the brakes, another to check the tyres. And then each task can contain a number of checkpoints. If we think about those tyres, the checkpoints might be to measure the tyre tread, another to check the tyre pressure, and then a third like a visual check for cracks or other signs of deterioration. The list of checkpoints for a task is referred to as a checklist in ProcessForce. So let's go back to our list of maintenance orders. When you click on a maintenance order, you can see some information about the maintenance order and some actions that you can take. In the header, where it says maintenance order, you can see there is a star on the right. If you click on that, this maintenance order will be added to My List. Right at the top, you can filter the maintenance order's tasks, and then the task list for this maintenance order is underneath, further down the screen. You can also attach a file or take a photo and attach the photo to the maintenance order. You can also take a photo directly using this next option. You can view the list of existing attachments. You can view more details about the maintenance order here. You can change the status of the maintenance order. You can manage who the maintenance order is assigned to, and then finally you can mark the maintenance order as done. So let's now take a look at the task list. If we select one of the tasks, and again we have the option of taking some different courses of action related to the task. Again, if you look at this header that says task here, you can see that same button with a star on it. This will then add the task to My List. That works exactly the same as it did for maintenance orders. And in the same way as you could for maintenance orders, for each task, you can also add attachments and photos to the task, view the attachments, view details about the task, and mark it as done. Then from the task, we can then click on one of the checkpoints that make up the task, and you can drill further down into the checkpoint level. This is quite similar to the tasks. You can again add the checkpoint to My List by clicking on the star, and again you can attach files, photos, view details about the checkpoint. You can record meter readings and inspection results using the app. So if we just choose one of these checkpoints, we can enter the findings. Here we have to choose from a list with a few options. And then we will enter the date and then the time when the finding was recorded. And if you want, then you can close the document at this stage. If you don't close the document and you just click on update, you'll be able to come back and update the record later. As I said, you can also record meter readings using the app. It's pretty similar to what we saw a moment ago. You just have an additional field called reading value, which is, of course, where you'll enter the meter reading, and that data will be sent to CompuTec ProcessForce. The other section is My List. This is basically just a list of shortcuts to maintenance orders, to tasks and checkpoints that you want to be able to access quickly. You can also filter My List by particular document types. So if you only want to see maintenance orders, you can do that. Then there are also some other filters that you can add too. And then once you open the maintenance order task or checkpoint from here, you can do all those things with them that I described earlier, such as adding the photos or other types of files as attachments, changing status, and so on.